Welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'll be doing this showcase on my world editing tool I made in Minecraft with only commands. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy, but let's get straight into it. Alright, so for the first tool we have in this world edit I made in Minecraft is we have the fill tool. Of course, you know the basics. So basically how it works is I select a block by crouching on something, and the block underneath me is going to be selected. So for example, if I crouch on this block right here like this, I selected the grass, and now I can just press the map like this, select that corner, as well as I can select another corner over here, and then if I press enter like this, as you can see, it will fill the area, as well as we can select air by just crouching in the air like this, and now I can remove this big boy like this, and boom, pretty nice. As well as this is fully multiplayer friendly, so I'm actually gonna get my second account on right now to show you that I can actually do this with multiple people. Alright, so over here we have our little test dummy, and if he were to select a block standing underneath him like this, as you can see, and I select my block over here, I can still fill like normal like this, whilst if he does the same thing, as you can see right now, he does one over there and one over here, and then he does a fill. As you can see, he fills his own block like this, which is pretty cool. And that is pretty much the whole fill tool. You can do like huge dimensions with this, like all the way up here, like boom, and does it extremely quickly. So now let's move on to the next tool. Alright, so the next tool right here called border adjust is actually just complementary to the fill tool. Basically what it does is if we select a corner like this and this again, and let's say, oh, I'm not really happy where I placed them, I can actually go to this tool, go over to whichever corner you want to adjust, press the map, and now you can just move it to wherever you're standing like this. I'll move that one over there, and then I'll move this one like over here, and then I can press enter on the fill tool, and as you can see, we got the new dimensions fully complete, and this is a very cool tool in my opinion, and it's definitely helpful. Let's say you like press wrongly, I actually wanted that to be there, and I press this one over here, I can just go this one and grab this guy, go over here, boom. Oh, I actually missed there, but then get this one, go over here, and then you can just press enter, and you're pretty much good to go. But anyways, let's move on to the next tool. So here we have the next tool called flood fill, and this is very helpful for making, for example, floors. So if I were to just, mine out whichever large of an area like this, as you can see right now, like boom, and then I press enter on the flood fill. As you can see, it's going to instantly flood fill that whole area. You can choose any type of block. For example, I'm going to choose the stone, crouch on that, and then I just do like a floor like this. I can just boom. Now you got a stone floor, as well as if I like clear out a whole area with the fill tool real quick, I can do something like this all the way over to here like this. And as you can see, we got this whole area right here. I can go over to my flood fill and select, for example, this block right here, and then I just press enter, and boom, this whole floor is instantly done, which is pretty nice. Alright, so next up here we have the circle generator. As you can see right now, I have two options on it. The first one is the circle radius, and the next one is how tall the circle is going to build. So right now it's going to be at the radius of 8, and it's going to build 8 blocks upwards. So if I do this right now, as you can see, it's going to fill the circle, and it's going to move 8 blocks upwards, kind of like a cylinder, which is pretty cool. So let's just let this thing generate until it reaches 8 blocks, and we can actually change the dimensions however you want. I think the max limit for this thing is like 300 blocks or something, so I'm going to test that out, or test some different ones out right now. So I'll do, for example, set at S circ radius, and if I set this, for example, to, let's say, like 60, I'm going to get further out here actually, all the way over, I guess like here is pretty good. And then I'm going to set my circle Y to, I don't know, like 2, so 2 layers. And if I just press here, boom, as you can see, it's going to do the circle pretty fast. And there we go, already done. And if I were to, for example, I actually want it taller, I can do like some like, I don't know, let's say like 15, like this. This is probably going to take a little while, but it's going to be pretty cool. So let's just let this thing generate. So There we go. This is very quick, way quicker than if I were to build this by hand, of course. And it is very helpful, I'd say. And of course, you can share. You can use any block, like I've said previously. You can select any type of block you want this to do the circle fill with. And I mean, you can do even bigger circles than this. I can actually test one out. I'll test one out in a few seconds when this one's done. There we go. So I'm gonna test an even bigger one. For this one, I'm actually gonna go further out maybe, and I'm gonna use a different block, maybe like a red block or an orange block. Sounds good. So let's do this one, and I'm not gonna do more than one layer, of course, because I don't want this thing to generate for like in long periods of time. So let's go all the way like over here, and I'm gonna put the circle radius. It's probably gonna go over to the other one there, but I don't really mind. So let's do like 180. I don't know. I don't remember how big I made this, but if I just do this, as you can see, it's gonna start. I think it says already done. So let's go over to. Oh yeah, it's already done. There we go. And it's just loading in, so I just gotta fly over there basically. As you can see, this is a huge circle, man. Oh my. And it's practically instant, as you guys saw. That took like, I don't know, 2 seconds max right there for this whole circle. So that's pretty decent if you ask me. And I mean, like, it's a perfect circle, so that's pretty cool. Now let's move on to the next tool. Alright, so for the next tool we have here is the sphere generator. I'm actually going to stay at the same area, and I'll show you first off a sphere with the radius of 50. So actually I'm going to move a little bit more upwards so it doesn't go into the floor. But this is going to be a huge circle. It didn't actually place this bottom one, which is a little bit of a bug. I'll just place that down there. But anyways, let's let this thing cook. You know, it's going pretty quick. It's going to take a little while though, so I might actually speed up this clip here. But as you can see, it is going very quickly. So it's probably going to be done in, I don't know, like maybe one minute, I'd say. But anyways, let's do a little time lapse here. Oh, alright, so here the circle is done, and also, yeah, I bugged out, so I didn't actually do the top here, so I'll just place that in manually. But as you guys can see, this is a pretty cool sphere, if I say so myself. Let's just back up here. I mean, this is pretty good in my opinion, and I mean, you can choose any size, and it works very well. But yeah, that was pretty much it for this whole video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I do actually have kind of an announcement before I leave off. On Friday, 7 p.m. EST, I'll actually be hosting this stream with the Commands Man, where we basically rate some of y'all's creations. So I hope y'all actually stay tuned until that happens, as well as I do really recommend joining my Discord, because I will be keeping y'all updated there, as well as all my videos. You'll be updated on all my videos, my projects that I'm currently working on, as well as I can help you with anything. We got a whole help chat with loads of people that are very good at commands, which can help you with your creations, and as well as you can actually flex your stuff there in the creations area. But hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.